I don't know whether I should buy a car or a motorcycle. I think I should buy a car.
No. Wait. Don't you know that if you buy a car, you lose the opportunity to ride a motorcycle? This is called opportunity cost.
What does that mean?
Opportunity cost is the value of the next best alternative.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Well, if you buy the motorcycle, the next best thing you could have bought was a car.
I kind of get it. But what about bikes and a TV or maybe even a book?
Ah, good point. But those are just alternatives, not the next best alternative. The car is the next best thing to get other than a motorcycle. Now, if you don't understand the example about the motorcycle, maybe I should explain in more detail.
Okay, I could listen a bit longer.
First, imagine that you are buying a 50-inch flat-screen TV. When you buy this TV, you will be spending more time watching it, rather than going outside and doing active stuff. That is the opportunity cost of buying that TV.
But what about other things, like anything else you can buy with that money?
Ah, but that isn't opportunity cost, that is only alternatives to the product. The next best one, at least for me, is the opportunity to go outside and exercise. Now you make an example, mister. What's your name?
My name is Neil Armstrong.
Okay then, Mr. Armstrong, now you're trying to make an example.
When I go to the moon, the opportunity cost is not being able to spend time with my family.
Exactly.
Even so, I wouldn't sacrifice going to the moon for anything.
Now, what would be the opportunity cost of mowing down farmland to produce a shopping mall?
The food that the farmland provides?
Correct. Now, what if you begin to put resources into the war effort? What would be the opportunity cost?
Maybe putting resources into traveling to Mars.
For you that is, for me, the opportunity cost would be all the research into particle physics and so on.
So, Mr.
Einstein. Mr. Einstein.
Mr. Einstein, what is the opportunity cost of you teaching me about opportunity cost?
Well, it means that I am missing a chance to explore one of the coolest places on Earth.
That doesn't make any sense. The moon isn't on Earth.
You know what I mean.
Fine, Mr. Einstein. Does everything have an opportunity cost?
Yes, everything you do has its own opportunity cost. Even walking across your front porch.
Really? That's a strange way to think about it.
Well, when you become an economist, you have to start thinking about the opportunity cost of everything you do. It is unavoidable.
Do you think that I will start to think like that?
Of course. Once you learn about it, you can't stop thinking like that.
Could you tell me the exact definition of opportunity cost?
Of course. Why do you want it?
I have to write this in my notebook for the ways of science.
Opportunity cost is the benefit of the next best alternative.
Thanks so much. I can't wait to tell the kids back home.
You're welcome, Mr. Armstrong. Glad to be of service to you.
It looks like I'm running out of air. I have to get back to the lander. Buzz Aldrin is going to get worried about where I escaped off to.
Goodbye, Mr. Armstrong.
Goodbye, Mr. Einstein.